What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning. So come by and say hello. Okay, I want to talk about my third account today. It's my second alt account, Aftersound 3, as you can see here. Now, this account has been dormant for a very, very long time, and I had recently rented, or I rented a kitty and got delegated one shortly later just to get out of bronze. But today, literally just today, I was at the bottom of silver. So if you look at like the rating system here, I was right at about 1,000, the border of silver 3 and bronze. I had just made it into silver, and that was the last time I had played the account, maybe a couple days ago. Now we have one more day or less than a day left in the season. I was kind of set with my other accounts, and I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just delegate my main deck, which is a gold level deck over here. Obviously I'm still playing in silver, so all the abilities get tramped down for that. But I was like, let me just see how many chests I can get and see what the competition is like in silver, because I want to see what things look like towards the end. Well, I literally ran my way all the way to the top, and now obviously I can make it into gold. My rating is well past the 1900 for gold, but I kind of want to keep this account in silver. Just again, I'm kind of experimenting with my alt accounts to see where things end up next season. So for example, if I delegate here, what is it like to earn silver chest in silver? Like, I just want to see this. It's all going to be a big experiment as I go along. I haven't really fully thought it through. I don't want to advance everything up to gold, if that makes sense. I have the other account that'll be in gold. But what I wanted to show you, and what you're probably waiting for, is, I mean, look at this massive run. First, I mean, I have all wins. We're not going to talk about this game because we'll just say that I was distracted and it was a bad rule set. But otherwise, this was the easiest thing to do. And granted, sure, I had a water deck, but I wasn't even focused on playing water for the sake of my focus. It was just, it's one of my favorite splinters to play. I just got lucky that the focus was water here. I was trying to rack up as many season chests as I could in, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes of playing. And I rode all the way up. And here is what I noticed. As you can see, I am facing off against a lot of accounts which are level 1 summoners, level 1 monsters, and just based on some of the names here, not all of them, but some of the names, like with a 783 at the end, Rod 2, 716, 839. Towards the top, there was a couple more, like 313, or like Dragon SL 313, Dragon SL 327, TMM 130. I just have to assume that these are bot accounts, right? I mean, again, unless I'm playing against somebody who just doesn't really care and is getting the cards here. So the bot, I knew that there were bots. I knew that there were bots in bronze, bots in silver, bots even in gold. But what's interesting is the fact that I faced bots in silver all the way up to gold. And like, I mean, I've even played a little bit past that, and I'm still playing against bots. I mean, this is somebody who could be in gold if they wanted to, based on their rating, but I don't know what their power is. I guess, you know what, we can maybe take a look at their collection power. 16,000. So they're just barely in silver. So again, I'm not trying to shame anybody. I'm not trying to call out individual accounts here. What I'm trying to understand and is what is the value right now that bots are giving to players? How are people going about this? So, you know, this is not a shaming thing. If you know me, then you know that I am not anti-bot. I'm bot neutral, just like the team is. I do have some issues when exploits are done. Let me put it this way. I do have some issues when exploits are made way worse by bots. But the thing is, I never get angry at the bots, because it's just like, yo, if there's an opportunity, you're going to go for it. It's really on the team to close those loopholes and make sure that, you know, the economy is functioning as efficiently as possible. So right now, I am curious, not because I want to run a bot. I'm too lazy for that. But for those who are running bots, or those who have a little bit more information, what is that journey like, especially in silver? What are you seeing in terms of like returns? And again, if you don't want to out yourself, that's fine. You can just let me know privately, or just DM me on Discord. You know, I'm not trying to call anybody out or shame anybody here, but the only thing that I've heard so far was during one of my live streams. I won't say the name of the person, but they were talking about the bots that they were running. They were running this bot before the update and left it running after the update, and it's still pulling in like 7 chests per day. So for them, it's just like, I don't have to do anything, and I go get, you know, roughly 2 to 3 cards per day on average, right? With a 33% drop rate on cards. So that's a pretty good that's a pretty good deal in my opinion if you're not doing anything. So now the fact that I feel like I'm facing bots all throughout silver, all the way up to gold. And again, I haven't played in gold in a couple days because I left the other alt account. I haven't touched the alt account in a bit, but I am curious now, based on the league that you're playing in, and even if you're not running bots, what are you seeing in terms of the level of competition? Because I was shocked, like actually shocked to see how easy it was. Granted, it is the end of the season, so everybody who's really playing is already up, probably either going for leaderboards or pushing into the next league. But it was just crazy for me to be playing at the top of silver, right? So silver 1 for 1900, as soon as I got into silver, which was as soon as I got eligible for gold was right here. So the cutoff was essentially there, and we're seeing, here's a level 2 obsidian, but playing with still, I mean, this is a bronze level deck, and it's not even a maxed bronze level deck. So, my question then is, what is the experience like? What are you guys seeing when it comes to bots? Because I think, we already talk about bots way too much, but I am curious. I am curious now with the rewards, the first season of this new rewards update in the books or almost in the books. I'm curious to see what that looks like for people, both the competitors as well as the bot operators, because like I said, I'm not worried about bots, but I am curious to see what the ROI on them is and where the incentive structure is going to lead them to go. What I was hearing a lot was that I'd see them more in gold, but I just haven't had as much time to play in gold. I knew that they weren't going to be around bronze too much, but like I said, I was just shocked to see this incredible run all the way all the way up. Now, granted, maybe most of these aren't bots and I'm just playing and beating down on bronze level players who are trying to stretch to the next level. That could totally be it. But I'm curious to know, where is everybody seeing the competition? What level are you at? And how is this affecting your gameplay, right? So for me, I'm not complaining. This was the easiest run I've ever had when it comes to playing. I've never had my ego stroke so much by just absolutely beating down on every opponent that came up. So, I'm just curious. I'm not going to complain about bots. I'm just curious, what are people feeling like? How are they viewing the situation? And where do you think that we're going to go from there? So this is just a conversation starter. I wanted to share my experience in silver, and that is all I have for you. So we will continue the discussion in the comment section below. I will catch you all in the next video, and I will see you around the game. Take care.